Welcome back, and now to tech.
Aris, powering your digital world.
All right, I'm still having a hard time taking a bite out of a 3D printing of food with no calories, hamburgers, cakes, all of these stories, and I still don't understand how it works. Dr. Vila Abraham here with this and more tech news. First of all, A, so cool, but B, we had something about cakes and 3D print, and I still don't get it. Like, literally, they could make food from a printer? What?
That's what the researchers say. Look, today we're able to print everything with 3D, even tissue. We're able to print components for apartments. Everything can be built today, even guns, and that's why in certain places in the world 3D printers are illegal, because you can literally print guns. So this is how it works. So first of all, when I read about this, the first thing that came to mind is a movie called Meatball Rain. If you have children, you probably saw the animated film.
Meatball with the clans of meatball with the cloudy chance of meatballs.
Exactly, chance of meatballs. Chance of meatballs,
I'm
right?
thinking Jetsons. I go back to the Jetsons every time the cartoon. Okay.
Right. So an inventor was able to make food out of water, and this is literally making food out of anything. So the component is actually nanocellulose, which is eatable, calorie-free fiber. And the food is made out of powder or solution, and it's mixed with carbohydrates, fats, antioxidants, and vitamins. But the main component is the fiber. And that's how it produces food. And the researchers say that within 5 years, possibly, we'll be able to manufacture anything from hamburgers to fries. And I think it's an important point that a lot of people who have, allergies, they have to eat gluten-free food. This will be great for them. People who are having diets, no calories. So it would be really good for a lot of populations.
But I mean, like, literally, it makes a hamburger, like it prints, and then you have like a medium rare hamburger. Like I
Not
logically,
from real meat, but of course, from fibers.
Wow, that is crazy.
It really is cool.
And Israeli, so
yeah,
it sounds like this is going to be
really phenomenal,
a slam dunk. Okay, now eBay visual search tools. This is actually very interesting. I imagine would have staying power with other platforms as well.
Exactly. Well, to make it simple, this is how it works. First of all, I tried it because sometimes new features are introduced in the United States, but not here in Israel. So for our Israeli viewers, it is available here if you use the eBay app. If you go to the search line where you can type in whatever it is you're looking for, there's an icon of a camera. You click on it. You take a picture of anything. I've tried it with the mixer I have in my apartment. I took a picture, and within a second, it gave me a list of all the mixers that are available on eBay. Similar, not exactly the same, so you still have to look for them. You have to look for them.
And it will even recognize the size?
It recognizes everything. I got the same exact product.
That is, wow.
And then I tried taking a picture of my refrigerator, but then I had a problem because I have all sorts of magnets, so it started giving me pictures. So it means that the product has to be clean.
Okay.
And it's able to recognize it. It's unbelievable. It makes the experience so easy.
I mean, how easy. You see something you like,
seamless.
You see a shirt, and like
anything
you take a picture,
you're working
and then
on,
you just like literally you could send that shirt and
exactly. Now let's say you're surfing somewhere in a blog or on a website, you can share that product with eBay, and you'll get a list.
So now would eBay be able to have a monopoly on it, or could it be like kind of licensed?
Well, there are more companies who are getting on the bandwagon, like Amazon and Pinterest and Wayfair. There are more competitors, but eBay is the largest one because it has so many items, so many pictures in its databases, so it has the largest competitive advantage.
It's a user-driven platform.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this Hopper cheap plane tickets.
This is really incredible. So until now, you were able to find cheaper tickets. It would tell you, when prices are expected to decrease. And if you wanted to book in a hotel, you had to go to a different app. Now you're able to do it through the same app. You search for a hotel. You say when you want to visit the hotel, from what date, when you want to check in, when you want to check out, and it tells you whether it is expected that prices will decrease. If prices are expected to decrease, it tells you wait. If they're not expected to decrease, it tells you, well, if you're interested, then book a room. So
now is this something that is a complement to the kayaks of the world, like that will, or is it a competitor to the kayaks?
It's a competitor, meaning they don't want people to go to kayaks, so they want everybody to do this, all the actions, order an airplane and book a hotel in the same place. And I think
and
it's
it's
really
unique enough to set itself apart from the
very
giants
unique.
whose names we all know.
Yes, very
right.
unique.
So
very unique.
It has the staying power. Okay, now Uber teaming up with Barclays credit cards.
Yeah, so they're going to issue a credit card, which is going to be under the name of Uber. You can order it through the app. You'll be able to use it through the app, and about a week after you order the credit card, you'll get it to your mail. So you'll have a physical card. A lot of perks. You get 2 to 3% cash back on different services that you buy, like dinners, like if you order Uber cab. You also get a $100 starting bonus to buy anything, and you also get 50 credit on digital subscription, so you can subscribe to Netflix, which is about $7, $8 a month, so you have about 6 months worth of credit.
Now this is just by using Uber, and then you just apply for this card. So
exactly, and it's win-win because Uber will have access to more potential customers, will give them more services, and Barclays, which is the bank who will be issuing the card, will have access to many more customers, Uber customers.
Wow, that's really interesting. Are they going to start having frequent flyer programs and all of this too? You never know.
Could very well be, and I think it's a partnership between Uber, Barclays, and Netflix between the three parties.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Very cool. Well, thank you. Good items today. Have a great weekend.
You too.
See you Monday.
Friday.
Friday. Today's Friday.
Yeah.
Monday? Oh, next Friday.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you're not here on Monday. I'm like, what?
Unfortunately.
Okay, meanwhile, iPhone X pre-orders start and end in record time. Pre-orders for the newest phone went on sale at midnight, and within literally 10 minutes, only a handful were left on the online store for Apple. The items will be shipped on November 3rd. It is the first model with a major redesign in years. The next round of orders will not begin until December. And Instagram's new Super Zoom feature is a super success. Starting today, iOS and Android users can create dramatic chipmunk-style zoom automatically with a single tap. All Super Zooms include dramatic music to heighten the effect, the doo-doo-doo. They say, according to experts, Super Zoom is the best thing since Boomerang, which was used mainly in Instagram stories. All right, I played around with it today. It's interesting. Meanwhile, a solar-powered electric car will be able to use the sun to recharge the battery. Take a look at this Dutch advancement.
The Lightyear One will be a solar-powered electric car with a difference. Its Dutch developers say it will be able to charge its own batteries using the sun's rays. And depending on its battery configuration, they say its range could reach 800 kilometers.
We removed the restriction of having a charging infrastructure in order to be able to drive electric, which means you can drive electric anywhere in the world where there's an electricity grid, and that's nearly everywhere already.
The car, designed by the team behind Eindhoven University of Technology's prize-winning Stella solar cars, will comfortably carry 4 people. It will look a little different to the Stella cars, but its aerodynamic shape and self-charging battery pack means it won't carry extra weight, say Lightyear.
And then the whole weight of the car goes down, energy usage of the car goes down, and then you get the maximum benefit of the combination of solar panels on an electric car.
The startup says the car will be able to run all day as its solar arrays recharge its battery packs. And in sunnier climates, it could run for months without being plugged into the grid. Although they are yet to release a prototype, Lightyear hopes to start production by 2019.
Eris, powering your digital world.
All right, coming up next, live with a best-selling Pulitzer Prize-nominated author who wants to have dinner at the center of the earth. Nathan Englander live to talk about his new book. And are there stranger things this week in the long-awaited release of the second season Netflix cult favorite? And Muslim women lighting up the catwalks, why they're a perfect ambassador for women's empowerment.